she has sold my number to some old guy who is now offering me 100K on the phone to fly wherever he is and to see him and to be with him. And you're not gonna sell my coochie for 100K when I don't know. What's good, Senamiey Slayers? It is your girl Senamiey back again with another slaying video. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. As you can see, I'm in my little jammies. This set or whatever is called the Royalty set from the Royalty collection at Her Perfect Sleep. Go follow at Her Perfect Sleep. Get you one of these Royalty satin, you know, nice silky, smelling good, looking rich type of pajamas. I'm gonna show you guys the full pajamas. Let me just pop it right here. How the pajamas look. I know I look good, period. Okay, y'all, I already said welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you guys something you guys have been pestering me. You've been pestering me, bothering me, bombarding me. Okay, oh, vocabulary, you heard that. So you guys have been asking me for the longest to do a story time. And you know when YouTubers say so many people have been asking me this when really nobody, because they trying to look like they popular. Who asked you, sis? Who said that?
Who had been saying that?
Who said that?
Who said that? Who said that?
Who said that? You know what I'm saying? You guys have been asking me to do a story time, for real, for real. I thought of a story last week, actually. It wasn't that I thought of a story. I got a message that just, you know, pissed me off to the highest level. And, you know, I thought, let me just talk about it to my YouTube peoples, and maybe the people or the person, you know, in the story can just view and leave me the F alone. So before we get into this video, do me a favor, guys. Like, comment if you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell so you will be notified every time I post a video. So let's get into this story time. So okay, guys in this basically started a few years ago. I met this, not even that I met this girl, it was a girl I already knew. I knew her family, some, you know, when you grow up in the same neighborhood type of stuff, and your family, like your parents are like, they know each other and they were friends back in the day, that type of age. So I already knew the girl, and this was a girl that went to my school, my high school. I say went to my high school because she was maybe 3 years older than me. Yeah, 3, maybe 4, I don't know. It started with me and my best friend. My best friend was dealing with a certain guy. That's how this thing started. My best friend was dealing with a certain guy. It was like a guy that was like quote unquote popular, you know, at school, popular or whatever. And he had a girlfriend, you know, and his girlfriend knew about my best friend. So it was an entanglement, you know, a little three-way little type of thing, you know. And it so happened that this girl that I knew from back in the day, let's name her, we're gonna name her Mango. Mango, guys. It so happened that she was friends with the entanglement girl situation. I get it was my best friend. Then entanglement girl, let's call her Apple. Mango was friends with Apple, and then all of a sudden Mango just like started coming forward, okay, to my best friend. She was taking ndabas from here and taking them to the girlfriend, and taking ndabas from the girlfriend and taking them to my best friend. You know, that's what she was doing. She was the messenger. She was the car. She was postnets, transferring, delivering, you know, postnets, okay? Aramix, you know, Pip, Paxi. One day, she came, okay? And then she was like, because my best friend was actually single. It's just that she was, you know, on the side thing with that nigga. So she came to my best friend talking about, girl, I got this guy for you or whatever. He's hot. He's loaded with money. And, you know, he lives in, you know, that city there that's popular. You're that city. So now I don't want to give out too many, like, information, because some of the people that I'm going to mention in this video are actually popular, okay? But basically, she was like, this guy, wada wada, you know, she's hyping this guy up. And then she was like, my best friend, because she's single, she's like, okay, let me see his picture. She shows us the picture. And it's a relatively old man. It's not an old man, it's a relatively old man. It was an old man to us because at that time we were 15. You know what I'm saying? And by the looks of it, maybe guy was about 28 to 33, 35. That was our daddy. She's showing us this picture, and it's our daddy. And I'm confused, you know what I'm saying? And my friend is confused as well. So, but we still say, oh no, he's cute, whatever. Because we're not trying to be rude, you know, to her. Wait, this old man, like, what the hell you mean? So she ends up telling me, or telling us, this guy is actually the baby daddy. He is the baby daddy of a very popular Instagram influencer. Outside of that, she ended up continuing to tell us, Hori, the guy is loaded, you know, he dates, you know, elite girls. He doesn't just date anybody. He dates like people who are like popping, especially on Instagram, and he basically satisfies all of your financial needs. That's what she said. That's what she told us. I don't know if that's true. I don't know the dude. You know what I'm saying? So if that's not true, then it's that girl's fault for telling us lies. But that's what I heard. And what I heard is what I heard. And I know what I heard. My best friend stopped there because, I mean, we were 15 years old and we were not interested in, you know, dating no 30-year-old. At least my best friend was not interested in dating a freaking 30-year-old with a baby, you know, with an infant. No, like we were focused on LO at that time. This is where the story gets juicy. This girl, you know, obviously I run into her on multiple occasions, and every time it, like, when she talks, it's on the same type of time. Like, she's always talking about niggas and where she was. She'd be like, oh my gosh, I just came back from Santin. I stayed at this hotel. I just came back from Cape Town. Just came back from a vacation. And we were always confused, like, girl, where are you affording the money? Because I know her parents, you know, I know her daddy, I know her mama, and they are just regular people like us, so they can afford to go to Cape Town every other week. So we getting the money, sis. Okay. But she has these men, or a man child, I don't know, I can't remember if she said man or a man, and they're older. And obviously it's like a blessed type of situation, so she's a blessee. So basically, I don't know what's the exchangement, like the exchange, what is being exchanged exactly. I don't know if she's dating them, I don't know if she's giving them other things, or I don't know the situation of her contracts with these people. Okay, all I know is she's living the life. I remember this one time I ran into her. No, I sat next to her at church. She came to my church like once, and she was busy telling me about all these where she's been. Like, she's just like, I just came back from a flight from where I didn't even go home. I went here. She's telling me about her luxury lifestyle, and then she ends up saying, oh, I was talking to your best friend. I'm like, what you talking to my best friend for? Now, mind you, my best friend has moved, guys. She has moved, and then she begins to say stuff like, oh, do you remember that guy that wanted your best friend? And I'm like, yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah. And then she's like, well, uh me and him, we were at Santon yesterday and whatever, and we booked into a hotel. He spent about 10,000 rand. You know, he got us first class tickets to fly over to see your best friend. Hold up, wait a minute.
Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
What? Nah, you must be playing. You're not talking about my best friend. No, you're not talking about my best friend. My best friend. So basically, she's like, yeah, your best friend. And then when we were when we flew to Johannesburg, we were about to fly to see her from Johannesburg. She basically was like, she cannot come or whatever, like her parents are like crazy or whatever, like, and he already bought her a ticket to meet her at this place. I go home, first thing I do is I call my best friend. I'm like, girl, this whole ass trick, I'm sorry, I call everybody whole ass trick, just told me that you said you was finna go see, you know, this nigga, whatever you finna fly, and he spent 10,000 rands to come out of nowhere. Miguel is like, Aibo, me, mna, dim. Never. That was never the case. This girl came to me telling me that not asking me, telling me that she's gonna fly over with this nigga to where, yeah, so, to come and see me. And I didn't say anything. I just like left her, like I was like, basically she didn't reply to the text message or whatever it was to that girl. And then all of a sudden the day before, she's like, oh, we're about to get on our flight. And then she's like, I will get on a flight to where, like, I'm not gonna leave my house, like I will have strict parents. I'm not leaving the house. My parents will never allow me to, you know, fly over somewhere, whatever, and not know where I'm going. So she basically said that, and then they had to turn back. So I don't know how, but she ended up getting my number. And when she approached me on some, it was always on some, yeah, the first time she approached me, it was on some, hey girl, who did your hair, stuff like that. I think I had like this nice hairstyle or whatever. And then she's like, who did your hair, where? And then I ended up telling her where I did my hair and how much and everything, you know. She yeah, I think she typed the message, and she was basically like, oh, there's this one guy or whatever, he wants you so bad, he's rich, basically the same thing that she was doing to my best friend like 2 years ago. Ngimzibe guys, ngimzibe, because ngizothini kumuntu ngoba mina nomuntu olingana bapho wami guys. I'm like, nah sis, I'm good, you know. I have a boyfriend, because I think at that time I had a boyfriend, so I just said that I have a boyfriend, I'm good. Then she said, okay, it's fine. She's like, okay, it's fine. I was sitting on the toilet, you know, handling my business on the toilet. I get a phone call. I'm like, hello? Hello. Who's this? My name is so, and how you doing? I'm good. And how are you? I'm good, you know. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit more. Want to see if you have the time, you know, if you would ever think about coming this side, you know. I could book a flight for you, you know what I mean? Could book a flight for you, you know. Any amount that you like, you know. I'll put that in the bank account. Yeah. Oh, okay. So ngizokuwhatsapp ke yezo ungiphendule. Bye. At that point, I think I was in shock. I didn't know who it was on the phone. I didn't know what that person wanted from me. I didn't know. He WhatsApps me and he's like, okay, how's 100K?
Hey.
I'm not joking. I don't think I'm lying. Maybe you think I put salt and pepper and aromatics and all types of spices, you know, on the story because I mean it's a story time. I'm trying to make it. Listen, I'm not lying. This nigga said, how's 100K? I said, how's 100K for what? What's going on? I said, who are you? He said, my name is so and so. I don't even remember his name. I couldn't be able to tell you his name. I couldn't even be able to point him out in public. That's what scares me about this. Like, maybe I ran into him before. He could be following me. I don't know. I don't even know him. I never seen his face. Nothing. So I'm like, where did you get my number? And he says, I got your number from Mango. And instantly it clicks in my head, Khore. It's one of her blessings that she has now sold me to. She has sold my number to some old guy who is now offering me 100K on the phone to fly wherever he is and to see him and to be with him. I want you guys to hear me. I block first, then I delete. And then I go to my messages and I write this girl a message, because I also blocked her on WhatsApp, but I wrote her a personal message. I wrote a message this long. I told her business. I said, "Lala sis ungangijwayeli kabi mina. Ungazongibheka kancane mina. Ngibona ngathi ungazongijola kabi. Why would you give my number out to some random guy? You don't even know him. You don't even know how crazy he is, okay? He could see me on the street and freaking take me, for all I know, put me in his trunk. Am I next? Am I next? Utshela ndim uba ndidinga umuntu ozondisupporta financially. Ndim endixelele leyo ndaba. Xelele ndim personally. Awungitshela kabi mina. Okay? Don't think for me small. Don't think for me small. Me, I have parents who work hard, you know, and my parents are not the richest people, but they do their best. And you're not gonna sell my coochie for 100K when I don't know. Okay, when I don't know. She basically sent me a message with another number, basically saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't give him your number. He took it from my phone." Bitch. You think I'm stupid. You think I'm stupid. Why would he take a random number from your phone? Why would this nigga pick a random name from your contact list, from your phone, and decide, let me offer this girl 100K to come to way, so I can, I don't know, do what with her? It doesn't make sense. He doesn't know me. It would have been a different situation if it was on Instagram, but this is WhatsApp. He has my personal number. On WhatsApp, I don't even put profile pictures. So he couldn't have known how I looked. I could have been a guy for all I know, for all he knows. Why would he randomly just take a number out of your phone? So you've obviously discussed me before. Either you've discussed me, okay, and then maybe after your discussion about me, he took my number. Usebhule inamba manje ubhuti wabantu ayifonela athi ngizokupha u100K uma uya ngapha ngapha, athi ngiphe usibani inamba yakho. Gamen, guys. Amanga siwayekeni. That situation could have ended, you know, and I would have been fine and moved on. Now I'm even more pissed off because this guy has been constantly contacting me with different numbers. And now I'm getting scared. There's a freaking human trafficking syndicate, or whatever you want to call it. But like now, currently in South Africa, girls are being human trafficked, stolen from the streets. Fuck yay. This girl, she knows where I went to school, you know what I mean? Because it's a small town, you know, it's not very hard to figure out things about her. Like, what if she told him, we went to, and this guy knows where I go to school, then after school, boom. God forbid. It's been years. It's been a year. Like, it's been a long time. Every few months, if not a few times, I get like a phone call and or a message that says, literally, I'm not lying, I get them, I'll say hello and be like, hello, you would have gotten your money by now. I block that number. Another number on WhatsApp, you would have gotten your number by now. You would have gotten your money by now. You would have gotten your money by now. You would have gotten your money by now. I would have never thought that she would be now giving out my number to these random ass men, selling me without my permission. And I realized that I need to change my cell phone number, because Seguraf is South Africa every day on Twitter there's somebody missing, and I don't want to be one of those people. God forbid, in the name of Jesus. But I pray every day. I hope God protects me, and I hope God protects you as, you know, a young black woman in South Africa. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this story time, please give me a big thumbs up, like this video, yes, and comment down below what you think. Okay, comment down below what you think. Oh, and not to add that, if you want to get my lovely little two-piece little nice pajamas, you know, I'm gonna link the link to the website down in the description as well, so you can copy one of these royalty sets. We have them in pink, gray, black, and white. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Subscribe if you have not by now. I will see you guys in my next video.